Hey everyone, Michael here. I'm going to do a demo and a review of this CUSIMAX dual infrared burner. Full disclosure, this was given for free to make this video. It won't affect what I say in any way. So let's dive in. So the first thing we're going to want to do, take off all the packaging material. You want to wipe it down with a damp cloth. Get any of that residue from the manufacturing on there. I'm going to take a dry one. Make sure that this is completely nice and dry before we get started. I will say it's a nice looking machine. Okay, you want to make sure it's on a level surface, and then also you need to make sure it's on a surface that can handle some heat. Okay, so I do have it on my countertop here. You can cook with it outside on your countertop outside, but you want to make sure that it's level, and you want to make sure that the table that it's on can handle some heat. All right, so let's turn this on. I'm going to turn these all the way on to max. They do say it is normal for a little bit of smoke to be coming off when you first use this, so that's normal, don't be concerned. These are nice and hot. They do warm up. I'm not sure if they're completely ready, but these heat up real quick. So we're going to try cooking a few things on here. I'm not seeing any smoke. I'm not smelling any smoke. All right, I've let this burn now for several minutes. It seems to be pretty hot. So we are going to do we're going to cook a couple things. I'm going to see how long it takes to boil a little water. I would say typically when you're out camping or outside using this, hot dogs would be pretty standard. So we're going to boil some water and see how long that takes. And I'm also going to use my skillet. This is a pretty heavy duty skillet. And I want to see how it heats up the skillet to make some eggs. So let's give it a shot. All right, I have a lightweight pan here. This thing is usually what we use for boiling water quick. So I'm going to put this right on, set a timer. Okay, we'll tell you, now that I put this on, now I'm smelling a little bit of smoke from this. So they said that that's normal. Let's get this going at the same time. So this is a nice little skillet I have, and I'm going to get a fan going. Now, one of the things they did say was, you want to get this boiling quicker, you want to put a lid on it. So let's see if I need to put a lid on it or not. All right, everybody, it has been 4 minutes. This seems nice and hot. This is starting to steam. Put a little oil in here. Got a couple eggs. It's crackling. I might as well make it good while I'm testing this. A little salt and pepper. Skillet heats up nice and quick. I put it on high heat, 4 minutes. This will be done soon. I'm going to turn this one off. Now let's wait and see how long this takes while I eat. All right, it has been 9 minutes. And you can see it's starting to bubble. See how much longer it takes to get to a rolling boil. All right, guys, 11 minutes. 11 minutes, it's boiling. So it is a small pot. There's not a ton of water in there, but if you're going to use it for something like hot dogs, you don't need that. So that's how long it took. All right, now I'm going to turn this off. I'm done with this. All right, sides are hot. This is a little warm. Don't go near this, obviously. I just turned it off. You're going to want to let it cool. And then any little smudges from cooking, you're going to wipe that off when it cools. So I'm going to unplug it. So this is the CUSIMAX dual infrared burner. It puts out 1800 watts. So it's got the infrared, it's got the glass, burner tops, stainless steel. It's portable, it is very light, and if you have an energy source, it seems to work pretty well, depending on what your usage is going to be for it. There you have it. I hope that this was helpful. Thanks.